TheSmartLocal.com.
Professionalism.
Hi guys!
Hello.
What is your opinion on Singaporeans' command of English?
I would say overall, when it comes to communicating, Singaporeans do quite well in the sense that we can get our point across.
Majority of Singaporeans speak English. However, it's not very good English.
You know why no? I think it's because we are talking to each other. Same blood one, same kampwan, same kind one.
We can understand each other when we speak using lesser words.
Shortcut.
But yeah, I agree. It depends
Yeah.
on who we are talking to. Actually, I think we are very creative.
We are.
Yeah.
哇，好有点不要脸喂。
Growing up, how difficult was learning English for you?
Cause my vocab sucks, right? My mom used to make me memorize, not the dictionary. So I need to memorize how to spell and then I need to explain.
Even till now, right, I don't know what's the difference between noun, verb.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know.
Verb is action.
Noun? Noun?
闹事情面。
All these technical parts of
Yeah.
English, right? I don't know.
English language is like the primary language that
Yeah.
everybody speaks lah. So I think a lot to do with kind of the environment you grew up with.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Oh, God.
how confident are you in your spoken English?
7.
I would say like a 7 as well.
You cannot say same as
Why?
me.
Okay, 6. 8.
6. Like, I mispronounce a lot of words, especially in a lot of videos.
Yeah, I dropped my 1 7.
It's the way you accentuate your words.
My English, it was way better last time. Ever since I started talking to camera vlogging, I'm like the resident Abeng. Then I just in character acting all the way until I a bit forget it.
On this episode of Singaporeans Try, you will be trying out some commonly mispronounced words.
Okay, I feel like this will not go well for us.
A lot of words are commonly mispronounced by me. Vulnerability.
Professionalism.
Professionalism.
I know! This isn't the wrong, is liars.
Yeah, it's not liars.
It's liars with the liaison.
Liars with who? Liars with who?
Liars.
I also think it's
Yeah. I
liars.
think that's the only pronunciation I've heard people say.
Liars.
Liars.
Liars!
Liars.
It's liaise.
Liaise.
Come on.
Liaise?
Very shocked. I've never heard anyone say liaise.
Everyone say liars.
Yeah, liars.
Oh, but this is my first time hearing liaise.
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 Honestly, this word is not only about the pronunciation, it's the spelling. This is one of those words that I have to type out and then it will correct me down or autocorrect.
But then I really think that it's also called liars because you don't want to pronounce the same word twice. Liaise with the liaison. Liars with the liaison sounds better. No man.
This one you eat one.
I know there's another pronunciation. Abalone or...
Abalone.
Yes.
Abalone, L-O-N-N-E split.
L-O.
Abalone.
Then why don't add a Y?
What if it's abalone?
Yeah, that's why.
Oh my god!
Can we imagine like Gordon Ramsay saying this?
This is abalone!
Abalone.
Abalone.
or loony?
I say loony.
I think I'll go for abalone.
I think it's abalone, yeah.
I think it's abalone. Let's just like...
Okay, fine. Trust our instincts.
Yeah.
Abalone.
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 Oh my god! I knew it!
So I'm right.
You are right. I'm not right.
Then X, yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, like okay,
Don't
like
even have the Henyu opinion thing, how can be?
even the accents,
Yeah.
right?
But like Chinese New Year, I just say abalone.
Yeah, even not Chinese New Year. People say abalone.
Now I cannot see this word properly anymore. It's like divorcee.
No, I think divorcee you've got 2 E.
Divorce?
Yeah, I'm saying divorce as well.
But I know a lot of people would say divorce.
Divorce. I actually contemplated whether divorce is the noun and divorce is the verb. I divorce you and
I got
divorce
a
as in
divorce.
yeah.
Oh. But if it's divorce, it should be D-E.
Plus, minus,
Divide.
It's divide, right? Not divide. This is divorce. That's divide. Divorce is the right answer.
Okay, dissect. You don't say dissect, right?
Divide
This is
what?
the right answer. So final answer?
Divorce. Yay!
Divorce.
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 You say what? I told you.
Day to day, I'll say souvenir.
Hi, I'm in England now. Would you like a?
Souvenir. Souvenir.
I would say souvenir.
Souvenir. But a lot of Singaporeans would say souvenir.
What if
Souvenir.
it's so?
Because they would use the SOU as like a Chinese. SOU is like so.
You just need to 飘一下 like
Singapore is souvenir.
souvenir, but it's actually
Souvenir.
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 Souvenir like fancy.
Souvenir.
Like even if you got someone a pebble and it's a
Yeah.
souvenir and people be like, oh wow, so fancy, I will accept. Oh my god, love this word.
It's
Colleague.
A lot of people just say like
Click,
click, click.
click, click.
Me my click.
Me ma click ching.
college.
You go to college, you have colleagues. Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Colleague.
Colleague.
I'm gonna go for click.
Colleague.
Correct. It click.
Oh my god, I must say that Joyce used to be an English tuition teacher. Tuition. Tuition.
Intuition.
Intuition. Yeah.
It's not intuition, ah.
Oh, it's either T-I-U-tion or T-U-I-tion. Tuition.
Was that 对
Tuition.
对不对？
Tuition. Because you want to be correct. Tuition is supposed to make you correct.
Tuition.
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 Oh, I know.
Salmon. No, it's not.
Salmon.
I've been to different restaurants. I think I hear them saying salmon, not salmon.
I remember L is silent.
Isn't it just salmon?
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Long time ago, right? I always say salmon.
所以你是卖门的啦。I 销门one哦。
Yeah, salmon. Salmon.
Salmon. Salmon. With the L silent.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Salmon. You know where the L went or not?
Where?
Ta-da.
How about
Oh my god.
WH?
My mind is a bit blown now. I always thought that there's an I between V and O.
Like,
Mischievous.
I need to squint my eyes, right? To see if I see any
Silent words.
like mixed together.
I would pronounce it as mischievous.
Me and my friends were talking about it. She said that the answer is mischievous.
Ha, I never hear anyone pronounce it that way before.
Mischievous. No VS. Mischievous.
Mischievous.
Very honestly, I would pronounce it mischievous.
Oh, see, that's what I think
Which
a lot of
is why I
people would
always thought
pronounce
the
the
I
I,
there.
right? I know.
Okay.
Mischievous.
Mischievous. This is the only thing I say, only thing I hear.
Mischievous.
Mischievous. Mischievous sounds like a teacher. Good morning, mischievous.
But mischievous fits the meaning better.
Sounds more cheeky.
Yeah,
Mischievous.
Mischievous sounds.
Mischievous sounds a bit atas. Imagine you say, hey, you are mischievous. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Library.
Library.
National Library.
Sometimes people say very fast, right? You just library.
Yeah, library. That means the A and the R gone. It's just Libry.
Wait,
Library.
It's a bit like
Library.
February. Like
Yeah,
people.
February or February.
Final answer is library.
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 Oh! I saw this before. Lettuce. Lettuce.
Let you say. Let you see.
Let's go eat the lettuce.
Okay, the only time I pronounce this is when I go Subway. Hello, good morning. Take away.
Yeah, Italian bread, please.
You want
Coca
what?
trio.
Coca trio, okay. Veggies.
Tomato.
Mhm.
Lettuce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Lettuce.
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 Oh my goodness.
Lettuce. Lettuce.
Lettuce. If I go to the French restaurant, I will want to order some lettuce.
How well do you think you did?
That
That
was
wasn't so
yeah.
bad.
Oh my god, literally was gonna say the same thing as she.
I'm satisfied.
Satisfied.
I think worse than expected. Yeah, because some of the words, quite confident about it. Turns out I was wrong.
We live in Singapore where we get bombarded by both like British English or American English, and sometimes we struggle to find out which one is actually correct.
I'm shocked about a lot of things today. I'm shocked that you can do so well. I'm shocked that I do so bad. And I'm shocked that I've been pronouncing so many words wrongly. Which pronunciation of words surprised you?
I was quite intrigued by the fact that it's mischievous. That means I've been spelling it wrongly all this while. And the thing is, whatever I spell wrongly, when I see the red squiggly line, right, I just tell myself, oh, it's probably a British American thing.
Right.
So I don't even correct myself because I
Correct.
assume that that's the default mistake.
Right.
It's liars.
Uh-huh.
The one we always say is liars, but
Right.
the proper one is
Liars. Liars, yeah?
is it?
I always thought it's liars, which is like, wow, because everyone around me is saying liars.
For me, it's abalone.
Abalone.
Abalone, sorry. Like, honestly, if you see it on the menu, like abalone, abalone, all you know is you're getting some good shit, and that's most important.
The idea is there.
Yep.
Do you know of any ways to improve English?
The best way, I think, is to keep listening to the correct way of pronouncing words.
As a kid, I did enjoy watching a lot of shows. I really tried to listen to what they said. Oh, it's very easy to kind of pick up like the different sounds they make.
When I was in primary school, right, it was entirely learned from MediaCorp subtitles.
Nice.
Because I think a lot of times I read the
Oh.
subtitles, right? Then I just read it in my own way of pronouncing stuff.
For me, I never turn on subtitles. I used to be very reliant on it. But then if you try not to, right, then you can really understand what they're saying.
One of the things I do get in my emails every day is now a word of the day. So tell me a new word to learn. I guess for language, you're always constantly learning new words, new pronunciations.
Thank you guys for watching this episode of Singaporeans Try.
If you agree with the importance of standard English and are a willing learner,
Discover more resources by clicking on the link in the description box down below.
and don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
And watch our other videos over there.
Bye! Thank you!
Vulnerability.
Beautiful!
Sweet.